In 1965, the board game Operation was invented. It was a board game that tested a player's hand-eye coordination and fine motor skills. It consisted of an operating table by a character named Cavity Sam, who is feeling a bit under the weather, and those who love to operate try to make him feel better. Using tweezers, they try to remove all of Cavity Sam's funny ailment parts, such as a Charlie horse, a wishbone, and an Adam's apple. The player chooses a doctor card and operate to remove that ailment, collecting money. If they can avoid the buzz, the player with the most money wins. Isn't it interesting that the church has turned more doctor than healer, operating in judgment rather than love, shaping scriptures into tweezers of pride, pulling out all the funny parts that seem to be in ailments, wishbone only valuable once broken into two, people only worthy if they look like you? Tradition gets a Charlie horse with its inability to stretch, to expand, to evolve, while spirituality is cramped in a corner, unable to move. Religious ridicule, rid vocal cords from being protected, all the while removal of what they believe are making patients sick, yet operating in no patience, removing of what they believe are making patients sick, yet operating in no patience, chasing money, wages from warfare, all the while trying not to hear the buzzer of church hurt. I wish the church was more concerned about restoring than destroying, building up rather than breaking down. See, Jesus was a carpenter, a term first used in the 14th century to describe a person whose job it was to make wooden things beautiful. See, he knew how to make masterpieces without the wood feeling worthless when it was time to take on a new shape. Change should never include shame. See, he knew how to deal with rough edges from broken pieces and wasn't shocked when struck with splinters, for these are the results of dealing with wood. I wish the church would turn more carpenter than exterminator. Not so quick to terminate what's not easily understood, but rather begin to listen to understand. Help us make masterpieces of our messes and turn our trauma into a testimony. Help us deal with rough edges from a broken life and aren't so shocked when struck with splinters of defense. See, people are just so tired of being hurt. I hope I am more carpenter than hypocrite. Not so quick to point out the speck in others, I neglect the log within. May my lips learn love and never hate, words that love and never condemn. So then maybe, just maybe, those who've experienced malpractice can meet the real physician.